Sports.
Great Falls' Gene Thayer's philanthropic impact can be seen all around the Electric City and Bozeman, being a huge financial support for the Montana State Bobcats since he graduated in 1954. MTN's Tommy Lynch spoke to Thayer before he left town for Frisco to watch his historic team in the championship.
Gene Thayer recently celebrated his 70th class reunion with MSU.
Well, it was great. Only 6 of us came back, but we had a class of about 2,500 way back then.
Since graduating in 1954, Thayer's cultivated his own clutter of Bobcats. His son and his wife, plus his 2 grandchildren, are all MSU alums and are all in Frisco for the championship game.
This is an exceptional team. I think this was definitely the best one of all.
Thayer has stake in the Bobcats even more than his memorabilia shows. He was a part of the President's Advisory Council and on a select committee put together to improve the athletic program.
The big rivalry between the Grizzlies and the Bobcats has been going on for a long, long time. And after being beat by them for several years in a row, that was a turning point.
Thayer helped fund the renovated stadium, new scoreboard, and other projects to help the Cats' facilities get back on top.
Basically, our biggest attendance years were around 7,500, compared to 22,000 today.
Thayer will be in Frisco for the game and is confident that this team can bring it home.
I think it'll be a real tight game. I would hope that we could win by 10 points or more.
All right.
But I think a 1-point win.
And he hopes to see the trophy back in Bozeman.
Oh man, it'll be the thrill of my life.
In Great Falls, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
And as the Bobcats get set to take the field for the national championship title in Texas tomorrow, one tiny Butte fan who has been cheering for Tommy Mellott from day one shares how the Montana State quarterback has impacted her life. MTN's Megan Thompson is at Naranchi Stadium to speak with Touchdown Tommy's good luck charm.
The mining city has been steadfast in their support of Bobcat quarterback Tommy Mellott, who will play for the national championship. But he got his start right here at Butte High School, where he also picked up the admiration of a young child who's been rooting him on ever since.
She tried to throw him out of the gym and didn't realize it was Tommy Mellott. So she's probably the only tiny child that ever tried to throw Tommy Mellott out of the gym.
Holly Carpenter is the Bulldog cheer coach. In 2018, when Tommy Mellott was a junior, Holly and her daughters were painting signs for the football team. Holly has a rule that kids can't play in the gym when signs are being painted for fear that a loose ball will pick up paint and damage the floor. 8-year-old Travi was intent on keeping that rule when Tommy and his friends started tossing a ball around.
And I look up and there she is with her hands on her hips and she says, "What do you think you're doing?" And he said, "Well, we're just throwing around the ball. Are you going to come to the game tomorrow night?"
Holly says Tommy's kind response inspired 8-year-old Travi, who is now 13 years old, to become a super fan.
He referred to her as his lucky charm because the night after they met, they played in the homecoming game. That was the first win in a while. And then he's just been on a streak since.
Over time, Travi and Tommy have become close friends. She has a collection of pictures after each home game for the Bulldogs and the Bobcats. Tommy even attended her 8th birthday party, taking a seat at the table with Travi and her tiny friends. He also invited Travi to attend when he signed on with the Bobcats. He even wrote a special note to her in her memory book.
Down here, it says you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Don't let anyone ever take your sparkle or who you are right now.
Do you think it's a lot of pressure to be called a good luck charm?
No, not really. I mean, it depends. Sometimes, you get those subconscious thoughts that if you don't go to the game, they're going to lose and it's going to be all your fault. But really, it's chance and skill.
Go Bobcats!
Travi and her family will be cheering on the Cats from Montana during the championship game, and she can't wait to check in with Tommy when he returns home. In Butte, Megan Thompson, MTN News.